I'm Caitlin, in case you did not know, and I'm creating this short video to give an overview of how you can reclaim your health through the power of Arbonne in combination with proper knowledge of detoxing. So, what inspired me to create this video is that a group of my friends and I, most of us actually, use Arbonne already or even have our own business with Arbonne. We decided that it is time to cleanse because it's, summer is officially over and it's just time to do that. It's time to cleanse. And so I'm waiting until I told them, I was like, listen, I got to get past this legislative breakfast that I'm planning for I work full time in addition to having my Arbonne business, and in addition to, but I work full time as well as having my Arbonne business, and so I was like, listen, the day after this breakfast, I want to start a cleanse, and I figured it'd be like pretty attractive to people because that means the 10 days will lead up to Halloween, which not only does that mean you'll avoid all the pre-Halloween candy, but then also you look super cute in that little Halloween costume. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's a Monday night, so I don't know about you guys, but I'm not sure I'll go trick-or-treating. But, so we were talking about it, and, a few other people were interested, and I know a lot of people always talk about detox and don't really understand how to do it, and I have tried the 30-day program multiple times, and it always is so helpful, but I never make it the full 30 days. I think the longest I ever made it was 14 days, and then my boss offered me some great dessert, and I'm not gonna say no to an Italian boss man. No, I'm gonna eat the dessert. So that was the last time I tried the 30 days, but I made it past the 10 days. So I was like, listen guys, I want to do a 10-day cleanse. I need to just restart my body, and any levels of these cleanses that we're offering to support you in, the 7-day cleanse, the 10-day detox, or the 30-day healthy living and beyond, all of those are meant to be jump starts to a long-term healthy lifestyle. And I was talking to my friend when we just determined, she's like, yeah, I think I want to do this with you. And we were talking, and I was like, yeah, I don't know what it is. I've just been let it go lately. I eat my sugar, and also I got into coffee recently, which is different, I'm not saying I hate it, but I just have been way too loosey-goosey about it. And I was talking to her, she was talking about how much she loves her Arbonne protein, and I'm Arbonne protein fangirl #1. But I let it slip. I ran out of my chocolate, I guess, and I saw the vanilla, which is great, but I just love the chocolate with a little bit of peppermint. So as soon as I ran out of chocolate, I stopped drinking my protein shakes on the reg. I would have one protein shake a day, and I swear by one protein shake a day will change your life, especially if you don't eat well already. If you just add one protein shake a day to your diet, that itself will make a difference. But if you add it in addition to these other guidelines, that's where the real magic happens. But anyway, so I'm oh, I haven't eaten my protein shakes. That's what I would start my day with, my protein. And I was like, that makes so much sense, because since I wasn't drinking my protein shake, and as someone who doesn't eat meat, I needed the protein shake to supplement that, and because it's a vegan protein shake, it actually has a complete amino acid score, and it's giving me the full nutrients that I need. So since I wasn't getting my nutrients throughout the day, and especially usually at the end of the night is where it would get the worst, yeah, sugar's bad too. Sugar addiction is real. But I would eat all this stuff, and it's my body was just I don't know what it is I need, but I need something. So you're just eating all these empty calories. And in classic American fashion, you know what I mean? We're overfed but malnourished because the food that we eat is not nutrient dense. And I say we, I'm speaking very generally, and a lot of the people I'm connected with are very conscious. So I may not be speaking for you, but let's think of the big picture in America. So yeah, overfed and malnourished. So all that being said, when people hear detox and cleanse and all that kind of stuff, it's a little bit faddish, it's kind of buzzwordy. So I wanted to make this video to give a good overview of what it really means to detox, why you do it, what it's about, and also to kind of go deeper, where I think a lot of people, when they do something like this or choose to make healthy life choices, it's kind of at a superficial level, and I have this really cute pair of jeans I want to fit in, or maybe that boy will like me if I'm just 10 pounds lighter, and wearing yourself every day, and you become obsessive about this superficial level. And since I've started using Arbonne products, before I discovered the protein shakes that changed my life, seriously though, I wasn't very happy in my body, and I did not like what I saw when I looked in the mirror. And that, honestly, in the past 5 years that I've been using the product, I've been practicing yoga, I've been taking care of myself. I'm pretty alright. I look in the mirror, I'm like, alright, Caitlin, we can do this. We can do this. And so I'm saying, I look in the mirror, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm happy with what I see in the mirror. I'm much happier than I was before I started taking care of myself. But the real gift is I feel good in my body. And I think that so many people have become comfortable with being uncomfortable and have just accepted a state of imbalance as their natural state. And I just want to let you know, you don't need to live that way. You don't need to live in imbalance. You can find balance and you can be happy. Happiness, it's so real. Like, I used to just smile all the time, and it was like this facade, you know what I mean? It was like an empty smile. And now, like, I like most people I think that know me for real, like, I smile from my soul because I really am happy, because I love myself and I make these decisions that matter. And a lot of it started with this decision to understand what it meant about what I'm putting in my body and how I'm treating myself. So, all that being said, let's just jump in. I'll run through some of these details, and then we can always talk more if you have questions or if you're interested in any of the levels, or just if you're interested and want to pick my brain about detoxing in general. I know some things. I'm no expert yet. So some signs of imbalance, and listen up, because a few of these are definitely going to resonate with you because they become the norm. Fatigue, depression, disturbed sleep, mood swings, weight gain, anxiety, PMS, low libido, hot flashes, joint pain, aching muscles, slow digestion, slow elimination, and slow metabolism. So again, people have become comfortable with these states, and it's just how many people would you hear every day just talk about how tired they are. You don't need to be that way. You don't need to be that way. So something to consider is that there are 3 factors that are going to contribute to the toxic buildup and burden that we have. What you eat, which will be the main focus of the next 5-10 minutes. What you breathe, which unfortunately we do not have as much direct control over the toxins in the air that we breathe. And I encourage everybody to do what they can to advocate and be an activist for our planet and our resources, our clean air and our clean water. That's something we can do to kind of maintain that, but in like the day-to-day, we don't have so much control over the air that we breathe. And the third thing is what we put in our skin, and that's something people don't think as much about, but a lot of the garbage and the toxic lotions and stuff like that they're selling at drugstores, it's like wrapping your body in saran wrap, and then when you have these toxins in your body, they want to come out through your skin, but if you have this like super saran wrap garbage that's sealing everything in, the toxins can't get out, and then you get the toxic buildup, and that's what leads to the imbalance. So that's no good. So it's a combination of what you're putting into your body and then what you're putting on your body. And what's great about Arbonne is you get everything you need from one place that you trust. Just saying. So let's just go right to the eating clean. During either any of these 3 levels of cleansing, this will be the components of what your diet consists of. Free-range chicken, free-range turkey, grass-fed beef if you're a meat eater, any of those. Organic fruits and vegetables, of course. Healthy fats such as olive oil, coconut oil, almond butter, avocados, coconut milk, almond milk, rice milk. So those are the main staples for your diet. And as someone who stopped eating meat a few years ago, I noticed that when I cut out that one thing, I had so many more options of things to explore because I kind of had to start trying new things, and life became so much more beautiful and colorful and delicious. So now let's just jump right into what we're not going to be eating during the cleanse, because it's an elimination diet. You take these things out, see how you do without them. When you try to integrate them back into your diet, your body will react, and you'll determine whether you have an intolerance, whether you're going to keep it in your diet, or whether you're just going to let it go. But this is what we're going to let go of for the 10 days in our group, longer if you're interested, or the 7 days. It depends on your needs. So what we're eliminating is refined sugar, gluten, dairy, soy, corn, white potatoes, alcohol, coffee, and processed foods. Those food groups, some of them aren't really food groups, but you know what I mean, those things create imbalance in your blood sugar and your pH, and imbalance in your blood sugar pH is what contributes to inflammation, which is at the basis of many of the diseases that we fear, such as cancer, heart disease, Alzheimer's, all of those things that are very real diseases. And I'm not saying this is gonna heal any of those diseases, but when you take the cautionary steps, this is preventative nutritional medicine in a sense. I'm not a doctor, but I do plan to pursue that type of education and learn more about nutrition, perhaps Ayurvedic medicine. So I am very passionate about this. And luckily, you know, Arbonne really kind of got me into it to believe in the power of nutritional healing because I've experienced it for myself. And I just like to kind of joke about it, but I don't really drink alcohol so much anymore, if at all. But when I used to drink, I would drink a lot, so I'd get hangovers. And as soon as I would take like my first sip of my protein shake in the morning, it's like all the acidity in my body like left, and I was just like alkalized and happy. And like that's all these products kind of have that effect of helping to neutralize that pH, to neutralize the blood sugar, and have you return to a state of balance. So in an anti-inflammatory diet, the supplements that Arbonne offers are free of pesticides, hormones, antibiotics, saturated fat, trans fat, dairy, gluten, refined sugar, artificial flavor, artificial sweeteners, as well as GMOs. So Arbonne has none of the garbage, in short. And when you have an inflammatory diet, it helps you to release the toxins. And a lot of times when people hit weight loss plateaus, it's because their fat cells are hanging on to the toxins. If you're not detoxing properly, then you're going to hit that plateau, often get discouraged, and then it becomes counterproductive. So again, that's why it's important to really be informed about the approach you take when you are detoxing, and that when you diet or you do anything like that, whatever you're removing from your diet, you have to have something sufficient to replace it. So I could go into details about why you're not eating all those different food groups, but I'm not going to. We could talk more. But I'm just going to go into what's offered in each of the levels. So the 7-day cleanse is a 7-day cleanse. So you would be eating along the guidelines of the staples for your diet. And then there's a drink that you drink throughout the 7 days, and it helps to gently cleanse away the toxins. For the 10-day program, you have that 7-day cleanse as well as a protein shake a day, which I swear by, and your energy fizz sticks, which is a great replacement if you're a coffee addict or you're a soda person, or like you just like or energy drinks in general. I love the energy fizz sticks. They are really great. And with that, you also get the fiber boost. But with a 10-day cleanse or detox, we could work with you to find the right combination of products to suit your needs and your wants, because if you're going to be doing it, you want to be able to enjoy it too. It's not torture, you know. You're not. People see diet as a torture a lot of times, and that's why I'm not calling it a diet. It's a 10-day cleanse, a 10-day detox, a reset of your body, and you should be thankful for yourself for doing it. So that's the 10 days, and again, we can kind of tweak it to fit your needs. The 30-day cleanse product program gives you everything that you need to have 2 protein shakes a day, 2 energy drinks a day, 2 cups of detox tea a day. You get the Digestion Plus, which has the probiotics, the enzymes. You get the fiber boost, the 7-day cleanse. I think there's some others. You might get some other things too. But ultimately, and the fiber. I said the fiber boost. Anyway, that's a long-term thing. So the 7-day cleanse is kind of like a quick fix. The 10-day detox is like a sneak peek at what the 30-day program has to offer, but all of them are, like I said, they're like a jump start to help you get started in a healthy lifestyle. So, all that being said, I think I mentioned that I wanted to make this because a team of us are doing this and we're accountability buddies, and I wanted to offer that resource to you and to my friends and my family and to my friends' and family, because when you do things together, it's a little bit easier. I know that when I'm doing something for myself, it's easy to kind of brush it off and be like, oh, it's just me, like I'm not letting anybody down. But when you make the commitment to do something as a team, or you make the commitment to do something to someone else, you don't want to let them down. So starting October 20th, we will be getting our cleanse, which means that in the next week, if you're going to be ordering products, you want to get your order in so you have everything you need to get started on October 20th. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, Facebook, if you have my cell phone, if it's one of my teammates that shared this with you, contact them, whatever it is, and I really look forward to helping you love the skin you're in. Om Shanti.